How's practice today?
It's really good. I think we had a lot of focus today, and our preparation is looking nice too.
What was it like for you to make that start this past week?
It was a good opportunity. I know T. Haynes was out for a little bit, and it was kind of like a next guy up mentality. And as a senior, I wanted to treat that opportunity with some maturity, knowing the opponent, knowing their tendencies, and also just being a good teammate out there and doing my job. So I think it was a good opportunity.
How do you think you played?
I think I did pretty well. To say it was my first start after battling a little adversity throughout the season, I think I did pretty well.
What did it mean to you to hear Coach Traylor say that you played well enough to probably earn some more snaps going through the rest of the season?
It's exciting, especially as a sixth-year senior. Time is ticking, and I would love to have like a few extra more snaps under my belt. So just hearing that, it's big time. It's big time. Even in my career with some big games coming up. So.
What's the challenge been like 2 years in a row to have to battle some injuries early in the season and then try to find a role later on?
It's been a lot. Been some ups and downs, but being at UTSA, having the support of the coaching staff, the trainers, my teammates, just having them beside me, that's been getting me through. Especially, I guess I was a fifth year last year, the sixth year last year. When you're coming after an injury, you got to bounce back. You got to be locked in at all times. So just having the support that I had, I think that went a long way.
Do you remember how this year's injury happened? I think Coach Traylor said a scout team player fell on you during a drill or something.
Yeah. It was an unlucky event. A scout team player fell into the side of my leg, and I had a MCL sprain. It could have been worse. I think that was the silver lining of it. It could have been something worse. It was something that I had some experience with. Dealing with the smaller injuries and having to get over it. So, hearing that it was just one more thing, a 5 to 6 week recovery, it wasn't a big deal. I just went to the trainers, I did my work, and I stayed focused on what I wanted to do.
What goes through your mind at the immediate point that it happens? There's got to be a little bit of a deflating feeling, like this again kind of thing.
I wouldn't say it's deflating. I would say it's just a minor setback for a major comeback. It's just one more thing that you got to do in order to get to your goal. So.
Is it hard to prove that you need to be out there and deserve a spot, like that you're able to play at that level once you're kind of starting slow in the season? What does it take to show your worth at that point?
I think what it takes to show your worth is you just got to be mentally and physically present. You got to be a good teammate. You got to show up. You can't just take days off. You got to keep pounding away, keep pounding the fist, and eventually you'll see your goals. But you just got to keep going on, keep going.
How have you felt about the O-line performance overall through the year?
I think we're pretty good. We got a pretty good group. We got some experienced guys. I really like my center, Luke Lopez, right now. He's playing really well. Vinley, Ernesto, Corey, T. Haynes. We have a good group, and we play physical. Our focus is there, and I feel like that's been the case throughout the season. We're working for a common goal, and we're just at this late in the season. It's just you got to keep going. You just got to keep working hard. So
it seems like after some early shuffles, those guys that you mentioned have kind of had a lot of opportunity to play. Does it make it easier when there's that consistency with the group?
Yes, sir. It does make it easier. I feel like it's a trust thing too, because that's a big factor of an offensive line. You got to be able to trust each other. You got to be able to communicate. You got to be on the same page. So we have so many experienced guys that when it comes time to a game situation, we're able to communicate. We're able to execute. We're able to trust each other as brothers.
This week is the annual military appreciation game. What does it mean for you to be able to take part in something like that?
I think it's a big opportunity. It's something special. I feel like, that's a big aspect of San Antonio being a military city. So being able to play in one of these games is a great accomplishment, big opportunity.
What is the feeling like as an offensive lineman to be able to pave the way for the kind of rushing attack you guys had in the first half against North Texas?
It's special. I feel like as an offensive line, that's what you want to see. You want to see a lot of rushing yards. You want to see progress. You want to see things that indicate that you're doing your job on the field. Especially just clicking as an offensive line. It's an amazing feeling.
How do you describe the atmosphere around the team, just generally, to be on this 5-game winning streak now?
The atmosphere is pretty good. I feel like it's a brotherhood. and I feel like we're just having a common goal all the time. We're still working, nothing's changed, but we're having fun with it, so that's the most important thing.
What do you see out of Rice this week? What are some things they do?
Well, they're a really good team. I love like their defense is pretty athletic. They hit hard, and I think at the end of the day, it's going to be a fun game, and I can't wait for it.
All right.
Thank you.